Blast on stage, the aftershock a whole mile away. Rubbing MoCADA with his army in Zimbabwe, watching the people starving. You on the Glocky, clutching on your Glock. You can't afford the new Jordans. Either way, we all collide. Breaches, pimps, sneakers, Timbs, we all walk the line. Still waiting for the government to bail off the hood. Just free all the brothers that's jailed up for good. Bad enough, these kids is raised no rap music, scared of their own voice. They ought to tune in. Same frauds tagging the Rick Clapton. This guy, they got clapped for the blasphemy. Words to Chuck Berry.
And so, perfect. Hey, wait. Oh, no problem. All ready? 1, 2, 3.
City, my city, where we go hard to survive is the fact is we never had much. Took it overseas, some seasons still out of touch. Return of the prodigal son, still second to none. Flashbacks how it all begun before the sucker-free video stage is massacred. Barefooted in the streets of Africa, listen to Rockham. Reggie Rockstone, dreamt of making it out here. Take it back home, and you wonder what the car big ambassador for. The red, gold, green, black star is that raw. Cross the continent, I know the pumping it. An old wise man once told me something like, Opio, Papa.
For a rapper, I'm pretty nervous. Thank you all so very much for this true honor. Thank the foundation, Jan, Marek, Vilcek. Thank you very much for this. It means a lot. I want to congratulate my fellow recipients, Jay Hart, Tigran, Yo-Yo Ma, legend. I was having a conversation with Yo-Yo Ma earlier today and really had to thank him for finally allowing my parents to recognize that I'm a real artist. Because somewhere in the New York Times, they saw my name and his. And they said, well, you are finally a real artist. So thank you all. Thank you. I want to say a little something about what it means to have support. You know, I have some friends here who are guests of mine. When I moved to New York, one of the first things that happened to me was I graduated Kent State University. And I pulled in to my apartment and moved a few things upstairs and thought I'll come back and grab the rest of my stuff. And I got there the next day and the car was gone with everything I owned. And that was my New York City welcome. And what was amazing about that was I met a group of people who are here today: Terence, Nance, James Bartlett, Tanya, Chanel, who became my family here. And I used to sell CDs in the streets in New York, and I probably bothered you once or twice and said, hey, do you listen to hip-hop? And you were probably like, no. And I said, cool, I'll see you at the Vilcek Award. Yes, it's been a true journey, going from really believing that your voice is important in culture, in all culture. And I also remember while selling CDs on the street, I used to sell in front of the Virgin Mega Store that was right at Union Square. They used to call the cops and tell me to get out of there. Now, guess who's no longer there? Virgin Mega Store. The art is always going to win. That's the reality. The art will always win. And something beautiful about hip-hop music as a culture is that it is the first and true culture that, at least the most recent, that traces its roots directly to immigrants, to an immigrant, one specific immigrant who is DJ Kool Herc, who is the godfather of this culture, who, thanks to immigration for letting him in this country, he, in the Bronx, birthed the culture alongside a lot of people, b-boys, break dancers, graph writers, but it was his parties that were outdoors in the Bronx. That's what birthed this culture. And because of that one man coming from Jamaica, bringing the Jamaican sound system culture to America, this culture has benefited millions. I first heard of hip-hop when I was growing up in Ghana, and it was one of the first music forms that I truly believed that my voice could count if I practiced and if I was a part of this culture. And it's amazing that I wake up in France, I wake up in Sao Paulo, and people who don't speak a word of English understand and speak fluent hip-hop. So thank you all so very much for this honor. Thank you, everybody, for coming here. My guest, Missy Bartlett, Olivia Rubagumia. Thank everybody for this tremendous award. I'm truly honored.